Quick question to the Diablo Immortal RNG gods. Are you going to do it to me again this season, Diablo Immortal? H6, it was just triple stat boots all day. Over and over again, triple stat boots. Are you going to do that to me again? Is it just going to be triple stat rings? Never going to see anything else? Except triple stat rings? I mean, I'm grateful. It's better than nothing. What's going on, Diablos? Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to give my review on being an immortal, the rewards. I think off the bat, we'll just go with the negatives first. I think we always go with the positives first. The negatives, really, there are not that many. Number one, maybe this is huge though. These items are great. They're really good. But they are not great for their level. 454, this is not... well, I could say it is fairly close to what the max roll is going to be. But it's going to be between 229 and 231. This game is called Diablo Immortal after all. So in the Immortal Vault, in my personal opinion, this should be max roll. 231 or 229. And honestly, it should be a step further. It should be 1 week ahead. It should be 468 gear that has a 454 level requirement. Almost nobody is going to get this gear. 1 or 2 people per class for these triples. There's only, how many are there in here? 1 that was stolen. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, somebody got that. That was nice. So there are... oh man. Okay, are we done yet? Okay, that's 11, 12, 13. Alright. Actually, there's a good amount. Alright, so 15 pieces of triple stack gear. Potentially 15 people are going to get 1 piece of gear. And regardless if that piece is level 468, it's still going to get outdated in 4 or 5 weeks. That is my biggest gripe. Easily number 1. These items are underwhelming. Extremely underwhelming. Any no-lifer is going to have better rolls than the best roll. So, I do hope that changes in the future. The only other really underwhelming part, which I need to get to this immediately. I'm slacking. Where is it at? Is it here? Okay. So for raiding the vault, let's see if it'll say. Okay, it doesn't say, but the max amount of hilts we can get for defending the vault is 700. This is the primary activity of a immortal. Now, if you enjoy 4 vs 4 PvP, probably the most strategic PvP that Diablo Immortal has to offer, this is for you, without a doubt, even if there aren't any hilts involved. But the fact that you can only get 700 hilts when this is your primary activity, you can grind that out in the first day, and if not, most likely the second day. They should up that number to 2,000. It's not, I mean, 2,000 hilts seems like a lot, but it's only 6 rare crests. It is not that big of a deal. And the final gripe, very extremely minor. Aside from that, everything is... I mean, personally, as a free-to-play, I think it is unbelievably good compared to what I was getting as a Shadow. But I do understand why, if you're putting a lot of your real-world resources into the game, why it's underwhelming for you. But so this is big, in my opinion. This is huge. Having a legendary crest, another one for sale. But as an immortal, it should not be monthly. Chances are you may not even be immortal for a month. It should be weekly. It's not going to be game breaking if you can buy these weekly. That's it. Everything else is just beautiful. I'm not very active this week, but last week I got over 3,000 hilts. There is plenty of prestige to gain. We still have a good amount of dominance to gain. I believe top immortals are probably getting 4,500, maybe 5k. I would like to find out one day, but my reso's too low to be a top immortal, in my opinion. Unless a couple a couple whales want to hook me up, I will definitely stun some people for you. The gold is a bit less than you'll get as a shadow. The amount of gold you can get in a week is if you're getting the max amount, which is 20k per opening, it's 800,000. So that's the only thing a shadow has an immortal beat on. The fact that you have so many more rewarding ways to play the game as an immortal. If you're doing a battleground or Keons, which would be the substitute for a war, you get 4 item drops, and the chance for these item drops on your biggest quest to be legendary is very high. I've gotten 5 in a day. I've heard other players say from completing their goals they've gotten 6 in a day. And it just gives you a lot of different options of activity. 1 contract for a shadow. I do wish we had more involved with being a shadow, because once you complete your path of blood, there's not much going on. Just 1 contract a day. You do get double the hilts of a shadow. You end up getting about 100 hilts from completing this. And over the course of the week, you get 400, which is the equivalent of what you would get as a shadow completing the quest. But the extra 100 hilts here, so that with your normal daily hilts, that's 200 hilts a day. And aside from that, you can get a heck of a lot more keys than a shadow if you do the Keons every day and you keep up with this expedition. A couple of added bonuses. You do get 2 skins, as well as the little shiny cape. I believe if you're higher ranked in the clan, you can get a better cape. I'm not sure. Here's the first one. Very holy. And then the second one I would say is more a combat monk. So, chilling at the office, on the battlefield. And that's about it. I think being an immortal is incredible. It is, I rarely run out of hilts. I always ran out as a shadow. And that's about it. We need better rewards in that vault, and a little bit more hilts for defending the vault. I hope y'all have a great day. Eat some good food. And above all else, smash